What's happening, true art believers? Welcome to another art vlog. Hope everything's going well. It is what day is it? What day is it? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I believe it's Thursday, and we're doing vlog number 105. So we're gonna be working on George Bridgman's Constructive Anatomy book. I mean, I've been drawing from this book for the past 100 days or so, or not necessarily 100 days consecutively, but I've been drawing from it for 100 vlog videos, and it's kind of nice actually. It's kind of nice seeing the improvement, or not. I don't know if it's even improvement. It's more like just like confidence, or like setting yourself up to another like bar or another like level in your ability or something like that. I don't know. Whenever you're like doing anything, you notice how like there's like a scaffolding, like a staircase where you're like plateauing in skill or in knowledge or in ability, and then things just start making more sense, or you're just I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not like I'm understanding the drawing better. Um, it's just I feel like I'm able to not think as hard on doing these drawings, and maybe it's part or partially because of I'm drawing lighter. Maybe it's I'm observing better. I don't know what the circumstance is. It just feels like the drawings are coming a little bit easier than normal, or maybe it's just the repetition, right? The repetition part, right? Just doing things over and over again. That is helpful. Who knows, man? That like there's a multitude of reasons why that could be, right? Who knows? I think it's repetition. The fact that I'm on page 24 and I've basically done a gazillion different hands. I haven't done 100 hands. At least I don't think, but I've done a bunch of different hands, in a kind of different styles, different positions of sorts. And I've also been drawing outside of these videos. Like, it's not like I've been I've been doing videos and drawing them. I've been doing drawing videos in a vacuum, right? I've been doing other things outside of these videos, other drawings outside of these videos. It just so happens these are the only things, these videos I've been recording, me drawing. And when you do these things, or when you draw, or when you do anything in repetition for an extended period of time, like there is some sort of like, obviously there's got to be some cumulative benefit that you just don't see. And I've been talking about this idea this week. It's like you just don't see those improvements. It's just they're like blind to you at the present, at the moment. And then when you reflect or you look back at old work, you're like, wow, wowzers, wowie, wow. I am much better than I used to be, right? And it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice seeing that. A little fun factoid is I recently looked at an old portrait of mine, self-portrait, and I'm like, wow, I was pretty good back then, but I wasn't like great. Back then I wasn't great, but I definitely had some skill, or some level of skill. But I know that back then when I was younger, I was constantly drawing. I was constantly drawing. I had so much free time. If only I didn't squander it so much on like games, and like, Halo, and was it Halo? I don't know what games. Whatever games there were. There was games out there. There's lots of games. Um, if I didn't squander it in those games, although, it's kind of nice playing games with friends. That was kind of a nice thing, right? But if I had spent just, oh no, there's people outside playing. There's kids outside playing. They're doing kids things. Actually, before this, there was a bunch of workers outside, and I just decided not to do a video because there was like lawnmowers going on. There was what's it called? Like, leaf blowers going on everywhere. And I was like, man, I can't do a video. It's just going to be like just a bunch of noises. I'm like, oh man, I can't do a video. I can't record myself doing a video right now. It's too loud. It's too loud, man. I don't have that cool studio that has soundproof windows and soundproof walls. You know, I'm just one of those guys that just turns on the camera and just starts yammering away about drawing and how how it was so much easier back in the day. Anyways, it's been 5 minutes, and I think I've talked enough. But as you can see, I did a quick hand. What's really nice though is like when I first started these drawings of hands, I focused a lot harder than I'm focusing now, and I think the drawings now look a little bit better. With all the while, I'm not nearly as focused or as distracted. Anyways, I gotta get going. Thank you so much. Don't forget to keep drawing, and don't forget to keep it classy. Cheers, my friends.